Hey guys, today it's going to be a makeup tutorial. I haven't done one of these in a long time. I got new e.l.f. products if you watched my e.l.f. haul video, so I'm going to be using all of today it's going to be using e.l.f. products except for my mascara, which is not from e.l.f. But everything else is from e.l.f. So I hope you like this tutorial. This is just an everyday look requested by my friend and her sister who watches my videos. So let's just get started. First, what you want to do, if you're going out, you would want to prime your face, but I'm not going to use the primer. But I have the e.l.f. Corrective Concealer. It just looks like this. On the inside, it has a green and a pink, and then two nude colors on the end. The green is to cancel out redness. As you can see, I hit pan on this, on the green. But the green is to cancel out redness, and the pink is to cancel out like under eye circles. So you're going to take the green on your middle finger, just like that, and just put it on any blemishes you have. I only have one that's really noticeable. So you're just going to put it on, but you don't want to rub it in just because it wants to stay to cancel it out. And then any other places, I kind of have some over here. And those are only the really places I have them. And so in the same little thing, it has a tan color right here, which is really good for covering it up. So taking another finger, just getting some on your finger, and applying it wherever you placed the green. And it just covers it up, obviously. And so it just looks like that. I would have used, to cover it, I would have used the Complete Coverage Concealer, but just because I didn't want to waste any more than I already did, because obviously, so you can see I hit pan on this one too. So I'll have to start using the lighter colors on my skin, but it's probably not going to look as good. So, but I would have used this, but I just wanted to use the other one. Excuse me. Anyway, the next thing you want to do is I have a, take my brushes down. I have Complexion Perfection Powder from e.l.f. as you can see. This one I have to get a new one. I'm going to get a new one possibly today, maybe starting just sometime I'm going to get a new one because obviously I hit pan on this as well. It comes with a pink, a green, a yellow, and a blue. And what you do is you just swirl all around and put it on your face instead of foundation, because if you want to use this on days where you don't want to use foundation, then you just apply this on your face and it evens out your skin tone. So what I'm going to do is I'm taking a brush from e.l.f. This is the complexion brush. Sorry about my writing on my hand. Complexion brush. It's just a fluffy brush. It has some product in it, whatever. But you just want to swirl it around and just place it all over your face. If you do have a darker complexion, I do not recommend this because it does lighten your skin a little bit. So it might look weird on people with darker skin. So it kind of just evens out your skin tone. Obviously, if you can tell, it did even out my skin tone. But the next thing you're going to want to do is taking another brush. I have the e.l.f. contour brush. It's like the blending eye brush from the dollar line. I'm just going to go over the blemishes I covered with the concealer or whatever. As you can see, there's the one on my chin. And taking the Complexion Perfection powder, can't really tell, but taking this green, place it over the blemish. It kind of covers it up and evens it out as well. And put it in the crooks of your nose. And on the other blemishes that you placed. And then taking the same brush, going into the red or no, not the red, the pink on right there, and then the blue right underneath it, or not the blue, the pink and the yellow go under your eyes for dark circles. I'm taking the yellow and putting it over that, and on the other eye. So it gets rid of your circles. So that's that. And now, on top of that, since your skin is pretty much white and just clean, you're going to take a bronzer. I have the e.l.f. Warm Bronzer. Looks like that. It's in a big compact like this. And it's what it looks like. But taking the complexion brush again, you're going to go into the powder or the bronzer, getting a good, generally good amount on your brush, putting it on your cheeks. This is where I put it. It's where the sun hits you the most. On the bridge of your nose, and just blend it out in your cheeks and down, and on your temples. And it just, this is where the sun hits you the most and just gives you that glowy look, as you can see, and make sure you blend it in with your whole face. And so you're done with that brush. And this is how many brushes I have. These are all e.l.f. brushes, honest to God. Yeah, so. And then the next thing you're going to want to do is you're going to want to apply a blush. I have two e.l.f. blushes and then a third one that's in a duo. So I'm going to use the one that's in the duo. It's the Contouring Blush and Bronzing Powder duo. It's the dupe for NARS, Orgasm, and Laguna. And as you can see, the pink is really shimmery, and so is the brown. It's somewhat shimmery. Okay, so I'm going to take the e.l.f. blush brush. It's just a tapered brush like that. And going into the pink, just like that. Apply it. Just to give it a glow. And then what you want to do to blend it in so it doesn't look so blotchy. And taking the powder brush from e.l.f. I have two of these just because I like them so much. I have two of them. Okay. Taking the powder brush, just gonna blend in and just buff in the color. Around your face, so it doesn't look very here. Just as you can see, maybe so it looks natural. The light's giving it a little bit more of a glow. But then the last thing for your face, what you're going to do is you're going to take, well, I'm going to set my makeup. I'm using the e.l.f. High Definition Powder just because I am on camera doing this. It comes with a little powder puff right like this. You take it off. And it's like a little sifter. This stuff is so finely milled. So what you're going to do, putting some in the lid, just a translucent powder. And then I'm taking the e.l.f. Kabuki face brush, just a short little brush like this, going into the high definition powder and putting it everywhere on my face. Just to give it a soft finish. That's what it's supposed to do. And you're done with your face. Next we're going to move on to your eyes. This is going to be the natural look part of the tutorial. So you first want to prime your eyelid. I'm going to zoom up just because it's going to be the eyes now. I'm using the e.l.f. eyelid primer that's $1. This is really similar to Urban Decay Primer Potion. And it's a little applicator like this and put some on your eye. I just put 3 little dots and then just blend it in with my finger. Okay, now that your eyelids are primed, you're going to want to apply a base. This is one of the e.l.f. dual eyeshadow creams. As you can see, I hit pan as well on this. This is in Sugar Cookie. I'm going to take the shimmery like tan color and just apply that as a base. You don't need a lot, you just need enough that the eyeshadow can stick to your eyelid. Just like that. And now you're going to put on a shadow. Now I got this from the beauty school line. I got 3 of the little pigment eyeshadows. Like this. Like they're just 3 things. I'm going to use the like the nude color. It's just Golden Goddess. I don't know if you can tell, but it's just a little container like this. You open it up, it's like a sifter. I don't know if you can see. Yeah, I don't want it to spill everywhere. That's what it looks like. And I'm going to take the e.l.f. eyeshadow C brush and just apply this all over my lid. And just gives it a really like natural shimmery look. Now if you don't like shimmery shadows or whatever, then you can just use a like a light tan color. Clean my brush real quick. Okay. The next thing you're going to want to do is, it's kind of going to be like a natural smoky eye. If you don't like smoky eyes, then you can just skip this part. But taking the contour brush again, just the fluffy brush like that, I'm going to go into the, let me see real quick which one I'm going to use. Okay, I'm going to use this one. This is from the beauty school line, I think. This is the 32 eye color palette. This looks like this. My aunt got me this for my birthday. I'm just going to zoom out to show you. This is what it looks like. And for the smoky eye, I'm going to take this brown color for the outer V part of my eye. Just kind of smoke it. If this isn't dark enough for you, which it isn't really for me, I'm going to go over it with a darker color. So you just kind of got a guideline. If it is too light for you, then you can just use another color. I'm using the Beauty Eye Manual now. This is in the color The Bright Look. And I'm going to go into this dark brown for the outer V. And as you can tell, it kind of showed up a lot more than before. And that's what it looks like, but you're not done, obviously. Clean my brush again. Okay. So that's what it looks like, the shadow. And now you're going to apply a eyeliner. Now I'm using the waterproof eyeliner pen. I don't know if you can tell, but I'm just going to line my eyes. Hold on. If you want, you can wing it at the end. And my line is actually kind of thick. Yours doesn't have to be that thick. Yeah, you don't have to make your line this thick for your liner, but I just did. And now you're going to want to smudge it out. So I'm going to take the small smudge brush from e.l.f. just go over my liner and smudge it. Just to kind of blend it out so it's not as harsh as you'd want it. That's what that looks like. Now what you're going to do is you're going to apply mascara. Now this is where these are not e.l.f. This is Rimmel Extra Super Lash. That's what I'm first going to do for my first coat. Then it's going to be Maybelline New York 1x1 Volume Express waterproof mascara for the second coat. But for the first time, you're going to want to use a non-waterproof mascara. And you're going to want to coat them pretty well. Just to do that, and then you're going to want to take the waterproof mascara and go over it. And what this does is it makes your lashes longer. And that's the eye part. Now, that's what it's going to look like overall, just a natural look. But now, moving on to the last part of the tutorial, which is the lips. Now, I'm going to use all three of these are e.l.f. products. First, you're going to just condition your lips, which I'm using the Therapeutic Conditioning Lip Balm in Strawberry Cream. Just a regular, it's kind of like soft lips, just to give it that good feel to it, I guess you could say. And then the next thing you're going to do is you're going to want to apply a lipstick, which I'm using the e.l.f. Mineral Lipstick. This was $5, and this is in Natural Nymph. I don't know if you can tell, you probably couldn't. It's just a nude color. It's going to wash out all the color in your lips. As you can see, just washed out all the color in your lips. And then I'm going to go over it with a gloss, This is the Minty Lip Gloss. This is in Los Angeles. Just a nice pink, and so it's going to get you some color. And that's what it's going to look like at the end. And this is the finishing look. I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. Probably the next tutorial I'm going to do is going to be a dramatic tutorial. So stay tuned for that. Don't forget to subscribe and comment and rate. And I will see you guys later. Thank you for watching. Bye.